All right, good afternoon. So this afternoon I'll be discussing the Liquor Control Act of 1988. This is for our unit research and comply with regulatory requirements. So as an introduction, the first liquor which concerned only public revenue and drunkenness were passed following the foundation of the state in 1829. The objective of liquor legislation have shifted to focus on social effects of the supply and consumption of liquor. The legislation also has harm minimization as one of the primary objects of the Liquor Control Act of 1988. So the liquor law in Western Australia, the Liquor Control Act of 1988 provides the legislative framework for the liquor licensing authority, comprising the Director of Liquor Licensing and Liquor Commission, to regulate the sale, supply, and consumption of liquor in Western Australia. Section 5.1 identifies the Act primary object as to regulate the sale, supply, and consumption of liquor, minimize harm or ill health caused to people or any group of people due to the use of liquor, cater for the requirements of consumer for liquor and related services with regard to the proper development of liquor industry, the tourism industry, and other hospitality industry in the state. Section 5.2 lists the secondary objects of the Act, which are to facilitate the use and development of licensed facilities, including their use and development for the performance of living original music, reflecting the diversity of the requirements of consumer in the state. Provide adequate controls over the persons directly or indirectly involved in the sale, disposal, and consumption of liquor. Provide a flexible system with little formality or technically as practicable for the administration of this Act. The Act is not only affect licenses and their businesses, but also the general public of Western Australia. So the liquor licensing and compliance, there are different type of licenses that is required to comply in this legislation. So there's license type for hotel restricted, tavern and tavern restricted license types, for club and club restricted, casino liquor license, for liquor store, nightclub, occasional, producer, restaurant, small bar, special facility, and wholesaler. And also businesses that is involved in selling liquor or use liquor as a part of their business need to comply with the trading hours, which is from Monday to Friday. They can open 6 a.m. till 12 midnight. And with the condition of if it's sold ancillary to a meal, they can sell it till 12:30 a.m. Saturday is only 6 a.m. Till 1 a.m. on Sunday. Sundays from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. New Year's Eve, when it falls from the day Monday to Saturday, it's only allowed to sell from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. If the New Year's Eve falls on Sunday until 1 a.m., New Year's Eve morning, then from 10 a.m., like the normal trading hours for liquor. And then they can still sell till 2 a.m. New Year's Day. On holiday, Good Friday, it's not permitted to sell up till 12:30 a.m. of Good Friday morning. But it has a condition. If it's ancillary to a meal, they can sell liquor. Christmas Day until 12:30 a.m. Christmas morning, then from 12 noon. And then they can sell till 10 p.m. And also, again, condition, if it's ancillary to a meal, they can sell the liquor. Anzac Day, if it falls on Monday to Saturday, only allowed to sell alcohol 12 noon till 12 midnight. And Anzac Day, if it falls on Sunday, until 1 a.m. Anzac Day morning, then from 12 noon till 10 p.m. So that's the condition for the trading hours with the liquor business. Now, license application process. I got this from the government website. So to lodge the application for getting a liquor license, that's the step. So preparing your application. So you need to seek local government approval for type of license, what kind of business you are in. Application for the liquor license can still be lodged and processed in parallel with an application to the local government. So you are required to lodge a Section 39 certificate, local government, held, and the Section 40 certificate of planning authority, or another term, another form of planning approval prior to the license being activated if granted. So prepare documents as per lodgement guide, lodge the application online via portal. So all of these processes is available on government website. So you can just have a read if you have some time. So compliance and prohibition for this legislation. What are the compliance they need to follow, and what are the prohibitions? So they need to obtain extended trading permits, exemption to Liquor Control Act, RSA training for staff involved in selling liquor, protection order, compliance to environment protection or noise regulation. This is related to bars, nightclubs, those venues that use loud music, big venues. Liquor must not be sold or delivered to a person under 18 years of age. And also, liquor restriction varies implementation depending on the area of WA. You can see this link to see the map because they have different rulings when it comes to places for the alcohol or liquor restriction. So the Liquor Control Act provides for inspector and local governments to share information on licensed premises in certain circumstances. Section 153 of the Act provides for a liquor licensing inspector to make his or her report on suitability of licensed or proposed licensed premises available for inspection by the local government where so requested by local government. Penalty and sanctions. So sanctions if they didn't comply to any requirements or compliance for this legislation. So underage drinking on licensed premises, penalty for the person is $200 infringement or up to $2,000 fine. And the business manager or the licensee will be fined $1,000 infringement up to $10,000 maximum. Employee who sold the liquor to the minor will be charged $400 infringement up to $4,000 fine. Refusing service alcohol. So this is like when you sold to someone who is really drunk or not really sober. So the manager will be fined $1,000 infringement or maximum of $10,000 fine. Employee will be charged $400 infringement or maximum of $4,000 fine. And drinking in public place, you will be penalized $200 infringement or maximum of $2,000 fine. Possession of alcohol in public place will be penalized $200 up to $2,000 fine. Selling alcohol without license, so this will result to closing down the business plus prosecution to the person who operates or sell liquor without license. Conclusion. Although the sale and consumption of liquor is accepted throughout society, alcohol is not an ordinary commodity. The misuse of liquor can be associated with harm and antisocial behavior, and this can be significant impact on amenity and the quiet or good order of local neighborhood. The development of a liquor policy by local governments may be of assistance. So drink responsibly. That's it. You have any question?
What was the fine that you mentioned before for drinking on a premise if you're intoxicated?
Refusing service of alcohol. So the business or the licensee would get fined $1,000, maximum of $10,000 fine. And if you are the employee who sold the alcohol, you get fined $400 to $4,000.
Damn, that's a little bit more than tips will cover.
Yeah.
I don't get what the refusing service of alcohol. Refusing? What do you mean?
Because if someone in the venue is like really drunk, you have the rights to refuse. You know, that's why we have the RSA training. So we have the rights to refuse selling of alcohol if they're really intoxicated. So if the person
you serve a drunk person, you get a penalty. Is it? What for the penalty?
Yes. That's the penalty.
If you serve.
Yeah, if you serve. Like, I think that instance will happen when there's an incident. So, you know, the police will ask why this person still being served of alcohol when he's already intoxicated. So that's the time they will get into it, like get the root cause. And that's because of the too much alcohol. So the person who is not, or the irresponsible person will get penalized for. That's why we have the RSA training.
Thank you.
Question? That's it. So sources from this are just from the Department of Local Government, Government of Western Australia, and ABLIS and Western Australia Police Force. Thank you.
Thank you very much.